So it looks like ASAP Rocky has allegedly found himself caught up in yet another tape scandal. Yes, another one.
I was always at it.
At this point, you'd think the man would delete his camera roll, but here we are. But wait, don't even focus on Rocky for a second, because that is not even the messy part. Allegedly, someone we never expected to get involved has their hands all over this mess. Jason Lee, you guys. And people are genuinely in shock. Honey, for you to understand why people are shocked, you have to remember the history, because Jason Lee hasn't just been a bystander in Rhee's life. He's frequently positioned himself as someone who respects Rihanna and someone who is super close to her.
I love that they respect me and trust me enough to know, like, I knew the baby was a boy before the world knew, because she did tell me in France, she was like, I'm having a boy. But she knew I'm not gonna say nothing. The minute they said it was a boy, then I was like, okay.
Honestly, when reports started surfacing that another secret tape allegedly exists involving ASAP Rocky and an unnamed OnlyFans mistress, nobody expected Jason's name to be tied to a blackmail narrative. So is it possible that instead of burying the story out of loyalty, things behind the scenes took a dark turn? Did access turn into leverage? Child, I hope y'all are seated. Okay, we know that we have heard all sorts of wild rumors about ASAP Rocky over the years, about him allegedly being unfaithful to Rihanna. And we're not just talking about one isolated mistake here, you guys. The rumors are claiming there are actually multiple tapes out there floating around the industry, and the one that allegedly leaked is just the tip of the iceberg. Just the other day, there were even reports that things had gotten worse when Rhee appeared visibly upset at the Met Gala and allegedly even snobbed Tyla. But then a blind item came out saying it wasn't that the very fast rapper was talking to the model that upset the one named singer. It is the fact the very fast rapper was talking to the woman that he bought a condo for and is one of his side pieces, and he invited her to the big ball alongside his singer/baby mama. Now, sources close to the camp are claiming that all of this back and forth drama has affected Rihanna deeply. Like, she is reportedly hurting bad behind closed doors. People are even bringing up those allegations that she's battling addiction, claiming that the immense stress of Rocky's alleged betrayal is pushing her right back into a dark place. Well, allegedly, since Jason is one of the people who has interacted with Rihanna closely, he has seen firsthand how this entire situation is affecting Rhee. And y'all know how there have been allegations that ASAP even pushed Rhee to be an addict. According to sources, Jason has seen this too. Well, anyone who has followed Rhee from back in the day knows that during the late 2000s and early 2010s, Rihanna was a party girl and was frequently photographed at major events, nightclubs, and after parties. She had this fun-loving persona, and most of the time she had a drink in hand. There was even a long-running joke about Rihanna stealing wine or champagne glasses when leaving high-end restaurants and events. Now, according to insiders, after she met ASAP, she became worse because 1. ASAP was encouraging her use, and 2. He was a serial cheater. Allegedly, since the beginning, Rocky has been unfaithful to Rhee, but for some weird reason, she cannot leave that relationship. There were even reports that people close to Rihanna and ASAP were worried about the couple's relationship and called their relationship toxic and codependent, and said that both of them are full-blown addicts. Actually, insiders also added that ASAP's addiction was dope and Rhee's was alcohol. And a source even said, Rihanna is a complete lush drunk. She has been for years. It's really impacted her life, changed her personality, and ended a lot of her close friends and relationships. She should have gotten help a long time ago, but she has too many enablers around her who allow her to continue. The source also claimed that Rhee's weight gain has been mostly attributable to her excessive drinking, and her relationship with her boyfriend was only exacerbating the problem. Another source also said that ASAP was on dope and that he started with lean and pills before injecting that stuff in his arms. This person also said that the celebrity couple used to go on long binges where they stayed at home for days, with her drinking constantly and him constantly injecting dope in his veins. Of course, it doesn't help that there were also celebrities talking about this, and someone like Azalea Banks was out here claiming that the only reason Rhee is with Rocky is because he is the only one who can stomach her addiction. And by the way, these rumors have been there even recently, including earlier this year when there were allegations that Rihanna showed up to a Savage x Fenty Valentine's Day photo shoot too wasted to participate in the photo shoot effectively. So, because she was allegedly in no condition to be in front of the camera, the brand could not use actual photos from the shoot. Instead, they reportedly used AI-generated images of her to create a fake version for the campaign. Of course, this allegation caused quite a buzz on social media because people could not believe that Rhi would show up to a photo shoot when she's totally wasted, unless there was something else going on, like a stressful relationship. Anyway, at the time, there were people saying they were not surprised, claiming she has shown up to events many times intoxicated, and even reached back to Super Bowl rumors, where there were allegations that she showed up wasted. Maybe I know this was wild, because she was literally pregnant during that performance. But regardless, there were people who swore that Rhi was on something. I don't know, guys. Maybe she was. Or maybe she wasn't. I really don't know. But what I can tell you is that the Navy definitely blames A$AP Cause. Allegedly, he's the one stressing her out with all his infidelity. And now we are talking about a whole other tape? Child, this must be exhausting for Rihanna if it's true. Well, apparently, Jason has all the details about what's really going on. And word on the street is that he could be blackmailing Rihanna. Guys, I know it's hard to believe, considering the friendship between Jason Lee and Rihanna is one of those unexpected celebrity friendships that actually seems pretty real behind the scenes. It's not the typical industry friends who only see each other at events type of friendship. From the way Jason talks about her, their relationship feels more like the kind where they genuinely kick back together when the cameras are off.
Rihanna, because it's the hanging out that you don't see. You know, there's no cameras, it's not social media, it's we just talking about life. We did karaoke, I think it's just those moments.
The thing is, Jason first connected with Rihanna around fashion events like New York Fashion Week, and later ended up at her after parties and private gatherings. From there, the relationship just stuck, and over time he became someone in her circle who she can call, joke with, and even trust with media decisions. I know it's a bit weird because Jason runs the gossip platform Hollywood Unlocked, which is known for breaking celebrity news, sometimes very messily. Normally, celebrities keep their distance from outlets like that, but Rihanna went the opposite direction and leaned into the friendship, and according to Jason, Rihanna tells him everything before anyone else. Even when Rihanna had her first baby with A$AP Rocky, she actually trusted Jason enough to give him the first official photos of the baby to post on his platform, Hollywood Unlocked.
Our souls are connected. Do you know you can have a soul tie with somebody it's not sexual, it's not family, but do you believe you can have a soul tie? Do you guys believe that? You can have a soul tie with a human being. And I believe there's a soul tie between me and Rihanna.
See, Jason has also said before that Rihanna is just a genuinely sweet person, and their friendship exists mostly outside the public eye. Apparently, they hang out privately with no cameras, no Instagram stories, and no celebrity spectacle. Think random nights doing karaoke, chilling, and just talking like regular friends. I mean, that alone says a lot, because Rihanna is notoriously private about her personal life, and if she's letting someone into those off-camera moments, it means she really trusts them. So why would he blackmail Rihanna? Like, what is the actual end game here? If you look at the angles, something just isn't adding up. Is there some deeper, personal vendetta going on between them behind closed doors? Who knows? Maybe a major fallout happened behind the scenes long before this alleged tape. Or maybe he's just tired of seeing Rhi with an alleged serial cheater. Anywho, as for A$AP, if any of this is true, then this man is playing a very dangerous game. Rocky has always carried himself with that ultimate, untouchable, pretty boy swagger. But how many passes does one man get? He's a self-proclaimed intimacy addict, with a history of tape leaks dating all the way back to 2019, and the internet has been playing relationship detective ever since their tense, viral argument after the Met Gala last month. If the rumors are true, and he's out here actively risking Rihanna's peace, her brand, and the stability of their 3 young kids over mindless cheating, it's getting impossible to defend him. This entire situation is just wild. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are. What do you think Jason's real angle is? Do you think something also happened between him and Rhi? Or is he finally showing his true colors? Also, do you think Rocky is finally out of second chances? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below.